Hello friends, Just a Lost Soul here. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. We are here in our not quite lovely, but hopefully lovely soon, Lockwood Manor Park in Northern California. It's a gorgeous environment, and we're improving it, because we did not come to acquire this under the best of circumstances, exactly. We should really be doing contracts. Large hotel? I guess I can do that. Does that make us money? Do we profit on that? Barely. That's not worth it. Words. Yes. So this was our like big climactic map where like species. Food coverage. Where like it was like a secret laboratory and stuff and all that jazz, and we're working on making it a little bit better, improving the welfare of our animals. We built our Spinosaurus and our Parasaurs, some great new enclosures in the last episode. Take a look right now. It's pretty cool. They're loving it. This Spino looks very much like the Jurassic Park 3 one, actually, to me. She's not quite as red, but the energy is there. Okay, food coverage. Large. We'll go with the Alpine again. Is that okay, or is that terrible? That's pretty terrible. We'll just put it there. Should cover plenty. Oh yeah, lovely. Excellent. Okay. So we've got our Quetzalcoatlus
Brilliant work.
right now.
There's a reason we all rely on your expertise.
Because you need a friend. Yay, reputation reward. Nothing. Our T-Rex is eating our vehicle. So cool. We've had so many T-Rexes at this point, but they don't get old. It's just such a cool animal. Okay, new contract. Quetzalcoatl is expensive, and I need to be able to afford to incubate it. I mean, that's gonna happen, right? Like,
this site's value is in the ability to observe the dinosaurs. That's what our guests want to see, and that's what we should give them.
Yeah, the balloon's gonna go over this way, and it's gonna see all of these, and it should be great. Okay, synthesis for Quetzalcoatlus. Can we afford it? We can, actually. It's not as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Great. So that's on the go. It'll take 10 minutes, which is insanity. Does T-Rex have any like species? Scavenger. We have not seen Compsognathus yet, still. Thinking about it. Could we put some compies in here? Would you be okay with that? I can't imagine there's an animation for T-Rex eating Compsognathus. The size disparity is just too great, you know? Because your needs are, like, just barely met, though. Let's look at that. Compsognathus, what do you need? Arid. A lot of the same stuff. I think we could do that. Would you maybe be able to stay still? Oh god. I'm thinking for copies it might be best to just kind of randomize them, because I don't know. No, we went through the effort of picking patterns for everything else. We'll give Compsognathus that effort. Let's go with Sandy Desert. I really, like, I can't see the pattern on you. Hold still. God. I like Calcarona. Yeah. Is there any difference? I can't tell. Okay, Frontier, you're silly. Make them humble, because why not? And then we'll get them on the go. I wonder if we'll have enough welfare for this. We can probably hire someone if we don't. We've got our wild Dinosaur too, who are just kind of hanging out. I wonder if they'll stay here forever, or if we, like, build over to them, like, if they'll cause problems for our guests or anything like that. I wonder if that's a thing. For parasaurs as well. Look at lovely. I want some more weapons. We can provide that, certainly. Our compy synthesis is already complete. We don't have the scientists, yeah. Can we get one? We need 2 more welfare. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. We've got crazy welfare, but... You're a thrill seeker. Interesting. You're from Australia. What about these two? Scientific... You're boring. Okay, she's not only the best, she's also the most interesting, so... Yeah.
Attention personnel. Please welcome your theme park colleagues.
Lovely. Okay, so we're gonna put these in with the T-Rex, and we're gonna see how it goes. I think it'll be interesting. Where's our balloon? Because, yeah, it'll get over here, it'll be able to see... Or it doesn't go that way, I guess. Let's do a different one. I don't want to worry about fixing that. Build a restroom.
When they gotta go, we have to give them a place to,
That's
go.
one thing.
A restroom is the answer. Build one.
I want a restroom over here. Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Delightful.
our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature...
Wow, you're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
Okay. I'm thinking, because this park doesn't look good, but I want it to look good, you know? And it looks okay, but it feels like it's our final one. It feels like it should be kind of intricately designed and stuff a little bit, but it's just not really. Sure. But I can't really think of a way to fix it without kind of demolishing everything and starting from the ground up, and I really don't want to do that, so... Yeah. Okay. So I think our compies are actually done, so that's something we can entertain ourselves with while we wait for our quets. You're reachable. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, compies are definitely going to need meat. They're not going to be able to go fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Look at that. Wow. Okay, that actually goes so hard. That's a hard image right there. T-Rex is gonna be on so many thumbnails. God. You helping? You helping the Spino or what? I guess they're missing their shots. I don't know how you treat a sprain with an injection, but I don't know. What do I know? I'm no doctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
We got compies. they'll find the meat, and they don't need anything else. Hi! Hopping away. Look at that. Alright, you went in the wrong direction. Get a new contract.
More is usually better, especially when it comes to dinosaurs. Unless you're trapped with them, then not so much.
We are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
They're very cute. Okay, they found the meat. And is the T-Rex okay with this? She is, and I don't think she's going to eat them. Which is a very good thing. That's awesome though, we have compies at last. Okay, they might be a little bit difficult to photograph. Which might be a little bit of a pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Compsognathus to the park.
Okay, so it seems I'm allowed to be down here initially.
Transporting asset.
Is that anything? I don't know. I guess we'll wait. We should probably wait for daytime, I think. To try and take a picture. T-Rex is asserting her dominance. Let's go faster. Speed this up a little. Ooh, what we could also do maybe is put in
We are
a little
pleased to
nest.
welcome a Compsognathus to the
Asset
park.
transportation underway.
That's just fine.
Delivery complete.
There. Yeah, see if the compies want to make some more compies, because I think that'd be pretty cool to have just like a huge breeding population. Oh my god, that was adorable. Hi. Hoppity hoppity hop. That's kind of cool. Can make it. Whenever you put it to midday, it looks really bad. Looks okay at dawn. I don't know. Speed things up for our Quets once again. I know you're so lonely. You need a friend. Flappy, flappy, flap. I wish the Quets walked more. Like, that's kind of our understanding of it right now, is that Quetzalcoatlus would spend most of its time walking on the ground, you know? Which is a thing it can do now, that it couldn't in the second game, but I wish it just did more of it. Because, yeah, like, I think, like, I'm pretty sure we still definitely believe it would have been capable of flight, but, like, our understanding is kind of that it would have sort of walked along the ground, picking on like, remains and stuff for most of its life. But, we've got our brand new Quetzalcoatlus, who's even cooler, no offense, because he's got and stuff. How do we raise an animal that
The
big
largest
in that
flying animal we humans have ever discovered. The Quetzalcoatlus. Named after the
I'm
Aztec
actually
god
shocked
Quetzalcoatl,
they're
of course.
okay with this.
Simply magnificent. These massive winged reptiles once dominated the skies. Now, we can see them doing the same again.
We'll put in some trees for them over here. Because I was just going to decorate based on their knees, but it looks like they don't actually have any, so... Yeah. There we go, that's better. Cool. So cool. It's kind of neat peering at it through the trees. Okay, so what's next? That frees up most of our scientists, so we can probably make a thing. Something to live with the Apatos and something to live with the Pterosaurs. What is Sauropelta like? We haven't seen Sauropelta. Leaf and fruit. I guess we can put Sauropelta in with our Apatosaurus. Ooh, I like the male. Male's got cool stuff going on. I like Death Valley, actually. I feel like Death Valley Rana almost looks the best. Maybe let's take a look at the other ones with this in mind. Amazon looks pretty good. I like Killian Mountains, actually. That's neat. Yeah, the patterns for the like nodosaurids and stuff are always a little bit weird, I feel like, because they don't have, like, they tend to kind of have this big thing and then the patterning's on the sides and stuff, and I feel like if you do it wrong, they can look kind of disjointed. Yeah, okay. We'll get that on the go. Another new species for today. Oh, we need maintenance, yeah. We don't have... So much stuff is not being maintained right now. Yeah, just kind of try and stretch these out as far as possible.
Confirmed.
A little bit. Or no.
Adding task. Acknowledged. No problem.
Great. Okay, that should be everything, and they'll get to work fixing that up. Looks like day is coming. We can take a better look at our little compies. They're all sleeping. Are they nocturnal? This one's on the hop. I like how they kind of slap their tail on the ground as they hop. I do wish they walked normally occasionally. Like, I get why the hopping is a thing, but I do wish they were also able to just, like, walk like regular animals. Yeah. We got a male and a female pair. That's just fine.
Commencing.
And I think they should like it in here. Should be able to add some fruit and stuff. If Spinosaurus destroys another freaking vehicle, I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But it won't be pretty, I'll tell you that. Okay, the car made it out. Good. I feel like I've said this before, I think, but I feel like I like Apatosaurus in this game way more than I did in the previous games. I'm not sure why, but something about it has just clicked with me. Can we put anything else in here with you, maybe? Do you like anything? Dimorphodon. Tapiara, Kayahara. It's been a while since we had Kayahara. Let's take a look at a compy nest. That's cute. I feel like we should tweak it a little. I feel like compies would definitely have like a twig nest, but also I want to be able to see it so we can adjust the eggs, maybe. I guess the default egg is the only one that really fits it. But yeah, Compy would definitely have like a leaf nest. Let's take a look at Kayahara, because it's been ages since we've had one of these. And it's a very cool animal. Yukon River's Yukon River's pretty neat. How are the other pattern? Maybe we go for a little bit more of a low-key one. I kind of vibe with lithobates, actually. And Yukon lithobates. Humble. What do you like, actually? Arid Bear. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Awesome. So we'll get those on the go as well to live with our quets. I think with... Have we seen every... I think we've seen every pterosaur in the game. Have we seen Dimorphodon, actually? I'm not sure we have. Thinking about it off the top of my head. I'm not entirely sure we've actually seen Dimorphodon before. That's alright. We can definitely add them somewhere. Probably to our Vegas park, which is supposed to be pterosaur-centric. It's been a while since we visited that one. It's been a bit of a disaster historically with everything, but I don't know. Compies are cute. I don't know why I waited so long to get them. I feel like they just fly under the radar a little bit. Like, it's not really a dinosaur you're gonna go out of your way to build an enclosure for. I wish the game had, like, a better system for exhibiting small creatures, you know? Like, I haven't actually, like, looked into this a ton yet, but I have been, like, following Prehistoric Kingdom loosely. It's probably a game I'm gonna want to play on here when it's a little bit more... When it's probably just a little bit farther down the line, maybe when there's more of, like, a clear progression and that sort of thing. But I heard something about how they have, like, a vivarium system where you can have, like, Beelzebufo and that sort of thing. And that makes me really excited, like... I don't know. Let's fix this up real quick, because our people are not happy. There we go. It just occurred to me that's a thing I should do. What was that one? That was a really good one. There we go. How's our other amenities? Are they doing anything? Our shopping one is... Our shopping ones are losing. I guess we'll get 2 pairs? Yeah. We also don't have a way for people to view this. I just realized there's no galleries on it. Let's remedy that real quick, because that's not good. Considering the Quetz is probably one of our most highly rated animals, honestly. So you should definitely rectify that.
Our amazing avian reptiles.
What's your appeal?
Damage sounds, but I'm on it.
Appeal. 984. That seems like a lot. I guess T-Rex would be a good reference for how... Yeah, 1240. Yeah, okay. Seems about right. Oh, the goat. 22. Aw. Poor compies. Oh, they're all claiming their nests. You guys, yeah, oh yeah, you're like maxed out on everything. We can have a ton of them. Okay, I think our Sauropelta is done, so we're gonna take a look at another new animal. Get to see a hatchery release animation for the first time in a while. That is something I wish was easier to do, is the hatcheries. Oh, and we're having a Compy birth. One sec, guys. Oh my god, are they actually? They are! They're little! Compared to the adults. Hi. Aww. You're so cute. Oh my god, you're adorable. It's like these subtle little things that just make it extra cute. No. Do not disturb my colonies. Okay. Sauropelta needs fruit. Wow. Okay. Put in a little bit there for them too. You guys okay with that? No, they want more leaf. Okay. And as they expand, they'll get more water and stuff. You're in a tree, so we're gonna look at the other one. Hi! Sauropelta is pretty cool. I feel like it's kind of an underappreciated dinosaur a little bit for how cool its design is. It's like an OG too. It was here in like the base game, the very first game at launch. It's crazy to think that like the Sauropelta predates like Allosaurus even. Like so many, like if we click this, like Albertosaurus, Acro, like Carnivores and Baryonyx, they were both in like the Fallen Kingdom thing that came out after the fact. Dimetrodon, Oviraptor, like I don't know, it's a little crazy to me that the game launched with so many obscure little creatures like the Chunkingosaurus and the Sauropelta. I don't know, just because they feel so not obvious, but that's something I kind of appreciate about them. Go that way! God, silly dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are silly. There. Would that have set our Rapatos? Probably. No, they're okay with it. Now we got happy Sauropeltas. How long till our contracts hatch? That'll get us this contract. Minute and a half, give or take. Again, leaves. Yeah. Oh, and our Kayahara's done too. I'm probably not pronouncing it correctly. I probably haven't been the entire playthrough. That's okay.
Ah, the
Look at him go.
Kayuajara.
Kayuajara.
Or, as I like to market it, the Sky Shark, huh? Sure, I'm mainly saying that because of the impressive fin-like crest. And no, it doesn't have the, uber predator habits of an actual shark, but look, just no one say false advertising and we'll be fine.
Sure, Cabot, sure. And they're happy. They got no troubles. Do they like living with the Quets? Yeah, they do. I'm okay with it. Hello. We should give them some perches. Perch. I got caps on. Some places to sit. There we go. I feel like I should be messing around with the scenery more and stuff. It's something I want to do more of, but like I don't know. It's kind of silly. It just seems like so much trouble. Like you commit to having like a nicely decorated park, you have to decorate everything. We can look at some things though, I guess. Oh, we can have more compies.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome.
Wow.
Hello.
You're pretty impressive to see in action. Maybe I should be making notes on you instead of the dinosaurs.
T-Rexes come to oversee things. They probably worship her like a god or something. That'd be funny. Oh, okay. They're breeding. I'm gonna get rid of the other nests. I feel like we have I feel like 3 clutches is gonna be good for the time being. Yeah, If I'm being honest as well, I'm not thrilled with the way the scenery system is, like the way you have to kind of click through and scroll through so many things, and it's kind of tough to filter. I guess there is some stuff we can put in, like blueprints, I guess.
Let's deploy the drone.
This. It's not really gonna fit though. There's a fountain there, I suppose. Sure. I don't know. There's just so many little things that you can put. Like, heck yeah, let's put a forklift. Why not? It's just, it feels like a lot. It gets kind of overwhelming, in a sense. I don't know why it doesn't feel as natural as it did in, like, Planet Zoo and stuff. But it is a little bit of a thing. Put this next to maintenance, perhaps? Sure, I don't know. Little things like that, but you, like, to really get, like, a cohesive thing, you have to dot them absolutely everywhere. I want to highlight for a sec, too, just the difference, like, even if I just kind of was like, oh, I don't really feel it, whatever, all that, like, the difference in, like, quality of park you can make between, like, this and the first evolution, like, something like this would have been, like, absolutely unheard of in the first game. Like, I just couldn't fathom. This kind of looks like a toilet bowl. I don't know. Just that sort of thing. It's really crazy, and there are really talented people doing amazing things with it. I've been trying to build some sandbox parks. If I build one I'm genuinely proud of, I'll definitely, like, record a tour of it and stuff. Put it up here for you guys to see. But for now, they're all, like, work in progresses. Yeah. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave this episode off here. It's been a decently productive one. We've had our Compies and our Sauropelta and some new pterosaurs. Looking lovely. Alright, yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next time with some more, and yeah, like and subscribe if you want to see that. Hope you have a delightful rest of your day. Ooh, we're gonna have Compies born. Again. We'll close out on that, I guess. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.